but I can't help it. I get too excited in this room because look at it. This is almost the perfect room. Isn't this fun? It is my quilting sewing room. Okay. So I have all sorts of fun things in here.
Here's Kathy's cutting table.
Yes, that Calvin made.
That I made for her.
It folds down right here. It folds up on both sides. It has a drawer without a handle because it broke off. But I'm sure my Mr. Wonderful will give me one.
Here's one of Kathy's favorite pictures.
Yes, isn't that fun?
Her friends.
My friends. Here's a quilt that is Calvin's. I'm actually making him one finally.
This is my quilt. I'm the last one on the list.
Think so? I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
A lot of kids don't have quilts yet.
But this sewing room has something that Kathy's sewing room never had before.
Yeah, it does. Look at this.
A laptop.
It has a laptop.
Kathy actually has her own computer now, which she's really excited about.
Yeah, I really, really like it. Really like it. And I have wonderful, awesome lights in this room.
Yep.
Yeah. And this is really cool, this ironing board. It slides in and out. So that's awesome.
And this is Kathy's sewing center, which I also made.
Yes, and I love it. And here's my chair so I can sew and then turn and iron. Now this chair, if my dentist, Dr. Bateman, ever sees this video, he will notice that this is my chair, or it was his chair, but now it's not.
I think it was his first dental chair when he got out of dental school.
And it's really not very comfy, but it fits the space well.
Yes.
Look at how fun this is. Sarah made this when she was in school. I just think that's too funny.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's nothing over here I have to read to you that Sarah did. Maybe Sarah will remember it now that she sees a picture of it. Just this part here. And I went and framed it. Dad says I can't read it, it's too long. But it's really good. Here is my fabric stash. And then I have tons of it under my bed, which you didn't see.
Oh, there's fabric everywhere.
Everywhere. I love fabric. Here's a quilt that I've been working on for 4 years for Oren. So hey Oren, there's your quilt.
Oren, here's your quilt.
I have to sew an eye on the bird, on the dove, and a twig in its mouth, and then sew it all together.
Kathy has made quilts for all the grandchildren, and there's grandchildren who have not received quilts yet because they're still in process.
Oh yeah, well Oren's 4 now, and here's his quilt. But I do have one made up for Brianna, Brielle, and Cortland. So it would be great if I could meet them, if we could meet them and give them their quilts. And I don't have one yet for Ariana.
Ariana was born just in December.
Yeah. So it might be a couple of years, but you never know. I got my table back.
Yeah.
I got my room back, so.
Grandma's working on the quilts.
Yep. Look at my neat lights that Calvin put in for me. Isn't that cool? So I really like that. It's fun. So is this my sewing room? Are we done?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, this now concludes the tour of the sewing room, and it also really this time concludes the tour of the house.
For real.
Bye-bye.
Bye.